All right, welcome back. Founders is hosting one of their favorite parties of the year tomorrow, the Firkin Freezeout. We'll explain. Luke's in the studio to tell us all about it. You cracked one already, but so my question is, right, it's a funny word in and of itself. But a Firkin is a type of beer. What kind of beer is it?
Yep, so it's a real ale. So it's a cask of beer that hasn't been brought up to American carbonation standards. So we like things bubbly, fizzy. I always say we like to take recipes, do times 1.5, and that's kind of the American standard. So this is the way that people used to enjoy beer. In fact, there's a whole group in England called the CAMRA, which is a campaign to keep real ale around. So this is the way that people used to drink it before we put carbonation into beer and made it fizzy.
And you know what? There's that whole push with nitro beers too, and so it kind of seems to be where people's taste buds are going anyways.
It's really cool. It's an interesting way to try beer, and it's a way to kind of feel like you're old-timey for once.
That's it. And so for 7 years now, you guys have been celebrating the Firkin style, and you're doing it again on Saturday. So tell people about the event.
Yeah, it's the largest Firkin festival as far as we Firkin know. You can kind of see the jokes there in the through line. But so we put on, we have over 50 Firkins available, and we've poured through, I think, 37 is our record. And if we can, actually we've done over 40, 43 I think it is. So if we can beat that, we'll beat our record ever, and then we'll continue to be the world's largest. But what we do is we open up our beer garden for one day in the wintertime. Snow's falling, the weather's gonna be perfect as you mentioned.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna be partying out there. We've got chili flights, so 4 different types of chili. You can get either 4 kinds of chili and try 4 ounces of each with a big toppings bar or one big bowl.
Which, that's Founders for you. Even perfect, chili comes in flights if you want.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, we like to offer up as much variety as we possibly can so everyone can get a little bit of a taste. We have an ice carver there. We have, he makes these big ice glasses that you can drink beer out of. All sorts of crazy stuff going on. We have a nice contest going on for our production people, so they all get to put in a recipe, and the top 12 are chosen. They get put out there, the customers vote on that, and then our production members are there on hand to accept the trophy for the win. So Nick Miller won last year, and this year we're excited to see what can happen with the flavors that are going to be popping out.
That's it. You got plenty to choose from. And there is something, too, to be said about getting people involved in the process with the vote and everything. It just makes it more of a community.
Yeah, it starts right in the morning, and it's an all-ages party too. It's one of our atypical all-ages parties that we do, so you can bring your kids down, hang out. It's kind of my favorite one. It's not the 0 to 60. It's more of a try everything and enjoy your day sort of deal.
Right, take it slow, no question about it, and no cover. Just show up.
Free to attend. Yeah, it goes from 11 to 6 p.m. and we do the award ceremony right around 3:30. So
and for what it's worth, it's going to be Firkin cold out there.
It's going to be Firkin cold out there, so dress warm.
You guys, anyone who's been Founders in that beer garden knows that as long as you dress fine, you'll be okay out there.
Yeah, and there's usually, man, I've seen a lot of people out there. I'm not going to give any numbers. The fire marshal might be watching, but we've seen a lot of people out there. It stays nice and warm. We got heaters out there, big fire pits, and it's Michigan. We can handle it.
Excellent. All right, we'll go out there, take it slow, because there's a lot to enjoy. And we wish you guys the best of luck with the 7th annual event. We'll see you next year for 8.
Appreciate it, absolutely.